Hi guys, welcome back to another video, another little snippet of education for you to help you get using your Young Living products and your Young Living oils a lot more than what you are to support your health and your well-being. So this time I'm focusing on breathing. Winter is coming. We're in the month of June here and it's getting cold, and breathing is really important at this time of year because sometimes our body struggles to breathe during the winter time. And so there are a whole bunch of products that you can use, and so I just wanted to briefly cover some of them and get you a few ideas for you to get using your oils, get using your diffuser to help your breathing. And so firstly, your diffuser. This is a key for you to have out at the moment during winter. Get that diffuser cranking in your house during the daytime when you're around it. At nighttime, you can put it beside your bed, put it in your room, put it in your kids' bedrooms. Is a really great place to put your diffuser so that the molecules are going up and through as you're sleeping, as you're breathing. You're just getting that in your body and the molecules are going to work all the time in you. So get your diffuser out. Now, which oils should you use? Well, there's a whole bunch of oils that you can use for breathing, and it's fantastic. Key ones, RC. RC is fantastic for breathing and clearing you out, opening up your airways, just getting that air, moving into your body. And so a great place to put RC is obviously in the diffuser, but also rub it on your chest. It's a really good place to go, and onto your throat, your feet. Do you know you've got so many nerve endings in your feet that the oils can just zoom through your body? So putting oils down on your feet is a really great place to put it, especially with our children, and with yourself. So get RC on you. It's got a whole bunch of different eucalyptus in this RC, which is why it's so great to be using. Talking about eucalyptus, then Young Living just have a eucalyptus. This one's Eucalyptus radiata. There's also Eucalyptus globulus, so you can get eucalyptus, get that in the diffuser. Everybody, well, pretty much everybody knows that eucalyptus is amazing for helping you breathe, and so getting eucalyptus on again on your chest, on your throat, in the diffuser is a really great place to go. Raven, I have a fantastic story about Raven. So many years ago, my boy, he must have been, what's he now? He's 8 now, so maybe he was around 5 or something. He was struggling in the winter time. It was so bad. I took him to the doctor and they just said, sorry, it's just a viral infection, nothing you can do about it, just wait it out. And it was awful. You know, as a mum, you want to help your kids, and he was really struggling to breathe. His chest was rattling. It was just awful. He was just struggling, coughing like anything. He was rattling around, and I was really surprised. It was just awful just for the doctor to be like, oh well, nothing we can do about it. I'm like, oh man. So I put him in the bath that night, and he was literally, he could fit in the whole length of the bath, lucky thing. He lay there and he was like trying to breathe, and I saw all of his ribs as he was like using so much energy to try and breathe, and it was rattling into him, and it was just awful. And so I did a bit of Googling. I'm like, what can I use to help him tonight? And so I found Raven. Raven popped up as a helpful thing to support his body, and so I'm like, right, I'll give it a try. So I grabbed the diffuser and I put it right beside his bed that night, and I dropped in the Raven into the diffuser, and he went to sleep breathing in Raven. The next morning he woke up and he was running around the house like nothing. I was like, what the heck? So Raven, to support the body, oh my goodness, that was amazing for me and my son. So that's a great one. Peppermint, another really good oil. This one's really good as well to release tension. Sometimes in the winter we get so much head tension. This is really good to release head tension. You can rub it on you. Be very careful. I mean, be careful with all oils around your eyes, but be careful with peppermint. It is really, really hot. You don't want to go. You want to stay around your eye socket. Don't go any closer than your eye socket and your eyebrows. So stay around that. But very, very good for releasing tension and again getting breathing. Once when I was completely clogged up in the winter, I actually did the old school boiling hot water in a bowl, 1 or 2 drops of peppermint into the hot water. I put the towel over my head and I just inhaled and had that whole steamy water peppermint smell going up through my nostrils. I had to close my eyes really tight because peppermint, it really, really hurts your eyes if you get it into your eyes. And so I was crying as I had this towel over my head. I felt like an idiot, but oh my goodness, did it clear me out. It was fantastic. So that's a good thing to try. Hot compresses. Often we just rub oils on us or put it on the diffuser. But if you put oils on you and then get a hot towel and put that on top of the oil that's on your body as a hot compress instead of a cold compress, that's amazing. It's really activating the oil and getting it working. And so you might want to try that one. Try putting a bit of RC on yourself and put a hot compress onto it for a couple of minutes and just see how that feels. And the last one I wanted to show you, I love this. It's called Breathe Again. I mean, how beautifully named is that oil? And it comes in a roller bottle, ready to go. One of their 10ml roller bottles. I just grab it and do it here, you know. And I had a friend come to visit and she was totally like, oh, and I'm like, here, put some of this on. And she's like, oh my goodness, I can breathe again. So great oil to have on hand in the winter time, on your throat, on your nose area. Absolutely beautiful. So there's a whole bunch of oils out there for breathing. To sort of put breathing in the different parts of your body, and they're fantastic and you need to utilize them, utilize your diffuser. So there we go. I hope that really helps you as winter is coming. Remember, always dilute it on your children. Their bodies are smaller than ours. The oil is a lot more powerful, so make sure you are diluting it with like an olive oil or a grapeseed oil or a coconut oil on your children. It's great to dilute it on yourself as well. It makes the oil last longer and spread further, makes it slower. It slows down the absorption for your body and makes it also oils evaporate into the air very, very quickly. And so by putting a carrier oil with it, you're actually making the essential oil heavier so that it can't evaporate so easily, and it's actually going to go down and into your body. So there's another reason why we can't dilute when we put our oils on ourselves. So there we go. I'll leave it there. Hope that is helpful. Hope there is something in there that you can take away and use. And happy breathing as we go into winter.